Out for you, this is Storm Team 8.
Okay, hot off the presses, 12 o'clock observations. Everybody reporting just light rain or drizzle and some light fog as well out there. But as we continue throughout the afternoon and bringing in or mixing in with some colder air, we expect more of a mix to develop, and eventually this will transition to all snow. Currently on Storm Track Live radar, you can see not everyone is receiving the light rain out there, but it is gradually filling in here across West Michigan. Let's zoom in the Grand Rapids area. The heavier of the light rain is to the north up towards Rockford and Sparta, Cedar Springs area. And as we head to the northwest, I kind of wanted to pinpoint this area, Hart New area, Pentwater. This is probably a location where we're seeing a little bit of a mix. We don't have an observation station here, but that's where I'm expecting at least a mix. And this is the first area that should go over to snow later on today. A broad area of snow just off to our west, creeping eastward as the system pulls up just in the eastern part of the state. Area of low pressure should come right around the Toledo area and the Thumb area. And as it does, it's going to mix in this colder air, and we're going to see, I think, right around sunset, just about everybody transitioning over to snow. Let's take a look at the current watches and actually the warnings out there and advisories. This hasn't changed, kicks in at 4 o'clock. That's when we expect most of the transition to occur. And where you can see right along the lakeshore, including Kalamazoo, also St. Joseph Branch counties and Cass included in the warning, advisories in inland locations. And the reason why we have the warnings there is because more lake effect will occur in those warning areas. Snow forecast for us in general, 4 to 8 inches of snow it looks like here across much of West Michigan. Now, if I had to put a guess on the exact amount of snow in the Grand Rapids area, it looks like around 5 inches to me, possibly up to 6. 8 might be a little bit high here, but once this snow, which most of it is going to occur during the overnight period, it's going to let up around mid-morning tomorrow morning. Then the lake effect component kicks in. Classic northwest flow. That's why we have higher amounts around Holland, Allegan, also just west of Kalamazoo. And so that's what we're looking at right now. So, you know, some locations could pick up 10 to 12 inches of snow down there. So we'll keep a close eye on that for you. What we're tracking out there as far as road conditions, well, daylight hours, primarily just wet roads out there. I think that will become slippery this evening. Possibly by 9 o'clock, it looks like 1 to 3 inches across the area, and that certainly is enough to make things quite slippery. Tomorrow morning's commute, not fun. The wind's going to kick in by that point, blowing and drifting snow, and just set your alarm clock a little bit earlier. Just give yourself some extra time because you're going to have to deal with some slippery roads. Here's the area of low pressure I was talking about. Cold air will wrap in. You can see signs of that cold air just off to our west with the temperatures across the lake. Visibilities with most of the snow around a half a mile to 3/4 of a mile. And temperatures, look at La Crosse, only 14 degrees. So there's a cold air component out there that's going to mix in later today and transition rain to snow. Temperatures currently above the freezing mark. That's why we have generally just wet roads out there. 24-hour forecast for you. You can see that transition taking place, and all snow certainly by mid-evening and midnight. Temperatures at that time frame at or below the freezing mark tomorrow morning, in the mid to upper 20s out there, all snow. But watch, it does become a little bit lighter. Then the lake effect kicks in. There's the dominant band coming in right around Holland, right through Van Buren County, right towards Dowagiac, and that band will continue for the most part through 6 o'clock. So the heaviest snow tomorrow will transition southwest of Grand Rapids. Checking the Storm Team 8-day forecast. Well, cold air sticks around for a while. This is the coldest Storm Team 8-day forecast we've had this season. I think we'll get more snow showers on Saturday, but they'll be fairly light, and also on Sunday. I kind of put that back in the forecast, and just about, look at this, just about every single day we have a chance of precipitation, and most of the time it's going to be snow. That's a busy forecast.
Yes, it is.
That's going to keep us busy, and that's why we're going to continue with team coverage right on through the next, I don't know, month? Yeah, I'm just kidding. No.
You guys are like still on Christmas holiday, really, until now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah, time to get back to work, Matt. Time to get back.
Uh-huh.
All right, thank you.